The liquid crystal display plays an important role in our project, we use it in several ways. Firstly, we display the number of students currently present in the classroom and the number of free seats during the examination period. We use it to display the remaining time during an exam. Firstly, in our code, we have to include the liquid crystal library, and these lines initializes the liquid crystal. Each variable corresponds to a specific port on our Arduino. The way we use the LCD is that in the setup we initialize it by defining the number of rows and columns in it, and we use the LCD print to print actual variables on it, and the set cursor methods to print on a different line, on the second line on the LCD. During our loop, we have to clear the LCD each time, so we use the LCD.clear. And the circuit itself, in order for it to work, we had to solder the pins onto the LCD itself and connect the wires correspondingly to the Arduino board. We use the potentiometer to control the contrast itself, to make the text appear clearly.
The code to implement mode 1, which is basically viewing the number of students available and empty seats that can be allocated to each student. We first initialize or declare some variables. We have like 6 variables for the IR and 2 variables for the number of seats available and the number of students currently available. They are initialized by 6. We have 6 empty seats, and the number of students currently initialized by 0. We have variables for the IR1, IR2, all the sensors we currently have. We initialize the ports as input for all the IRs and for all the LEDs. We read each value into the IR. Every time of the loop we read the value. We check if the switch value is equal to 0. This means we are in mode 1. Since the IR is an active low sensor, it activates on the 0. We increment the seats. We decrement the students if it's 1, which means that there's no student sitting on the chair right now. Else, we increment the students and decrement the available seats and update the LCD. The problem that we faced in this code is that the for loop always increment if the value is 1. So we had a previous value IR which checks the previous state of the IR. If it changes, we run the code. If it does not do anything.
The mode 1 consists of displaying the current of the empty seats and the current students. We detect the empty seats by using an IR sensors, and then the LED light up if students sat on it, like this. Following this action, on the LCD it displays the current free seats and the students incremented.
So I will talk about how the timer works. First, we initialize the timer with the current time. Then we need to keep incrementing it so that it matches the real time. So we increment the counter by 1 second, and then we delay with 1000 milliseconds so that we wait 1 second and then we increment it. That's it.
As for our second mode for the circuit, we have the test mode. As for the test mode, we have one input pin, which indicates whether we're in mode 1, which is the normal classroom, or in mode 2, which is the test mode. At the beginning of the code, each time we check on the switch value. If it's high, then this is the test mode, so we execute the part of the code which corresponds to the test mode. So what happens is, firstly, all the LED lights get switched on. Then the teacher is asked to enter the start time in firstly hours, then minutes, and then he's asked to enter the duration of the exam. So first, the input method is using the serial monitor. First, the teacher is asked to enter the hours, which is, let's say, we're gonna be it's at 2 p.m. The minutes is, let's say, it's 30. And then he's asked to enter the duration in minutes. Let's say the exam is going to take exactly 1 minute. What happens is that when the time comes at 2:30, the LCD is going to start printing the remaining time in minutes and seconds. So the LCD screen is printing the remaining time. Whenever the time finishes, which is exactly after 15 seconds, the buzzer is going to get switched on to indicate the finish of the exam.